without trading. There we go. We now have a Jinx. A very powerful Ice and Psychic type Pokemon. Physical defenses aren't great. Special stat is really nice. Can learn Ice Punch, I believe, by level up Psychic through the TM that we got in Saffron City. It can be an amazing asset to your team. Purely by being Psychic type, it's already good. It does have some weaknesses due to its Ice typing, but the Ice type is really good against Flying, against Grass, and against a Dragon type that we haven't actually seen yet. But this is Lola the Jinx. And this is the last time we'll ever actually see Lola the Jinx. So let's get back to Route 12. Once again, we are back at Route 12, and this time I actually intend to continue on this route. Starting with this cut tree. And making use of Dux, who's back in the team. After Lola was deposited, never to be seen again. Except maybe when we want to use Lovely Kiss for something, but probably not. Actually, that reminds me. I should catch something with Growl, or do I still have something with Growl? Yeah, I do. Nidoran, the Nidoran females they have Growl. Nidorina might even still have it. I want something with Growl for when I do the Mew glitch later on. Not for Mew, not to get Mew, but I do want it. I do want to use a similar glitch later on to find a different Pokemon, to show that off that it is possible to find other things than Mew. Okay, this is an iron, it's more to sell, so we're gaining back the money we lost, I guess, in the game corner pretty quickly. We bought that TM for Hyper Beam. We're getting money back pretty quickly while fighting a lot of trainers. Fighting and selling a bunch of HP ups and irons and nuggets and things like that. This is very good money. Also in advance to fighting more trainers, you have a lot more money to buy things with. Will Snorlax learn Psychic? I know there's a good special move it can learn. I don't think it's Thunderbolt. Might get Blizzard? Unsure. I know there is at least one good special move it learns, and that's how you could actually use Sheriff with Amnesia. So not use that just defensively, which is very useful still, but offensively as well, which makes it even better. But Amnesia is best used on something that intends to use special attacks. No. We're cutting down the tree because we have a grass patch in here. Let's fight like 2 or 3 wild Pokemon just because we can. Actually, I won't because it's not necessary to be here. Look, it's Sand Attack. Still gonna throw rocks at you. Go away, bird. Watch a Spearow now up here. Because last time in the anime, someone threw rocks at a bird and tried to hit a Pidgey. It was something else that was hit. Also, cut this grass. Okay, now I'm leaving. Ooh, the fishy survived the headbutt. Fancy. Fancy. Who knows what that quote's from? There's the word fancy is used by many people, but saying it in that manner. Fancy. Do you know? Stop hitting yourself, Snorlax. Come on, we have some more Pokemon to defeat. I know you'll run out of power points eventually. And you'll need to leave it to some other Pokemon, but come on, you need to level up. Get on it. I'll have to use one of those lemonades on our sheriff, so we can deal some damage to some more people. Well, people, more like deal damage to Pokemon. A bird Pokemon want to scrap. Well, can you scrap with a giant sleeping blob that's hungry? That will throw rocks at you. Also sand attack again. Yay! But that doesn't help against rocks! Amigo! Let's go. Thunderbolt! Bow da da bow. Stop using sand attack. It's real annoying. Have some bubbles. Amigo level 30 for now has 100 HP. Pretty sure Snorlax already has more. Yeah, 146. There you go, higher base HP stat. Alright, level 31, 32, 33, 33, 34. Almost all in a row. But I have 5 Pokemon now, so... yeah. Doesn't quite match up with all steadily increasing levels. Would have been interesting. Oh look, they threw sand at me. Rocks! Wait! Obita Green! You subscribed! Yes! Party! I was like, wait, what is this sound? I recognize it, but I also don't. That's amazing! Thank you very much! Thank you very much for the subscription! And you're the very first person to have subscribed to me for 2 months! Thank you very much! I appreciate that! 2-month hype! Yeah, let's go! It'll be a little while. I need, I think, like, at least 15 subscribers at once. I currently have 2. If you have 15 subscribers at once, I unlock a new emote slot, and then I'll get like a happy, maybe hype-related, but like a happy emote, because now I just have the angry one. At the moment, I don't even have another emote possible to even put in. Otherwise, I might even replace this one with a happy one. But I don't really want to like commission it or anything like that until I get closer to getting those that subscriber amount. This one is pretty cool, but I definitely want a happy one. I know sort of what I want it to look like. It has to use the Pokemon Pachirisu because of the squirrel joke, and it has to be happy. It doesn't have to say the word hype. I don't think I want that, at least not for that one. But it needs to be a really happy Pachirisu. But yeah, I'll probably commission that when I get closer to 15 subscribers, which for now just means keep streaming, keep playing, keep enjoying what I do, and eventually people will find me and hopefully subscribe. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, which is, I'd say, the most important thing. Alright, Pikachu, huh? We have used propane in a little bit. Not since the gym, I don't think. Oh, we did the gym before Pokemon Tower. We used it a bit in Pokemon Tower. Not since Pokemon Tower. Alright, Meowth. Let's bring Aragorn back in. Double kick. If you sub, channel points go faster. I'm looking for that revenge duel. Ah, I see what you mean. Oh, what is it? Request a duel on Duel Links? Yeah, because that is a thing. Haven't streamed Duel Links in a while. Haven't actually played Duel Links for the past 2-3 weeks. Outside of unlocking Aigami. So I don't have the best meta deck. I haven't had the best meta deck for a while. I haven't really worked towards that. But it is a Duel Links duel, yes. But if you want a duel on Dueling Book, I'll accept that as well. Although I definitely don't know the current meta very well. But if you say you don't know either, I'll just take whatever. I'll just take a deck that I know and really like. Because neither of us really had a top meta deck. Last time I remember you had some meta cards, but combined with some other things that weren't considered meta, so it wasn't like a super serious match. If you want to redeem that and say, I want a revenge duel on Dueling Book, which is just a simulator where you have old things, non-download, it's in browser, we can do that too. I was hella serious. Okay, do you want Dueling Book or you want real life? Because real life is kind of really difficult with COVID and stuff. But I'm okay with a revenge duel. So if you want to save up for that revenge duel, and I'll give you, right now, you can clip this if you want, for proof to me later if I don't believe you anymore, but I hereby giving you permission to use that redeem for the duel to not be a Duel Links duel, but for it to be Dueling Book instead. So we can have that revenge duel. I'm okay with that. I would like to have that revenge duel. I don't know both of these games. Okay. If you just, I believe it's just www.duelingbook.com. You don't have to grind it. You get every card from the start. It is a completely manual simulator, so it's basically as if it's real life. The only thing you don't have to do yourself is shuffle your deck, basically. Everything else you have to do yourself. Which is meant to simulate tournament play as much as possible. But you get every card from the start. It may just take a little bit of time to get used to the controls and the buttons, but that's it. You get every card from the start, from the really old ones, which include famous ones like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes and Exodia, to really weak ones that no one ever uses, like Lesser Dragon. To the very newest ones that were released yesterday. I used to play it a lot, especially in the days of Dueling Network. But that was until 4 years ago when it was unfortunately taken down due to like fears of copyright problems, so the owner took it down, but one of the senior admins actually took over a lot of the programs and actually improved on it and released it, if you want to call it that, as Dueling Book. Which I'm on, which I occasionally duel on, have some tournaments with fancy rules on, but I wouldn't say I regularly play there anymore. Since Dueling Network went down, I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Less, and I know the meta less. That's been less interesting. I think it's mostly not knowing the meta as well. If I put in a lot of time and get to know the meta really well, get to know the general cards and combos of Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, I think that's when I'll just enjoy it in general more. Just my not understanding of what my opponent might do in duels, because I don't know a lot of the current top cards or new cards. I think that's what's lowering my interest in the game a bit. It's not like I don't like it. I still like a sort of a. It's sort of on the back burner project right now because of these streams. But I'm working on a really cool Yu-Gi-Oh project with a lot of things of my design because I designed the duels. Even sometimes using some of my my own custom cards. That you can actually also create your own custom cards on there and use them against your friends in custom card duels. I've made quite a lot of custom cards, which is really cool. Yeah, duelingbook.com. If you need any help practicing just how the controls work, and we happen to be able to find a time where we can duel just for a test, just to get you used to the controls before our serious duel, then you can let me know. Are you in my Discord? Or anything like that? Do you have an easy way to message me outside of Twitch? You have your number. Yeah, I should still, even though I have a new phone, you should still, the number's still the same. Let's see, I think if I just do this, Discord shows up. Yeah. That's my Discord. It's still, my personal Discord is still sort of working. Like, as it's growing, more people get in there, we play more games together. It starts to look a bit better, it gets more lively. I have 2 other Discords as well, focusing on Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically, but my just general YouTube and Twitch Discord is growing. If you're in there, that might be an easier way to contact me. But otherwise, you can just send me a WhatsApp message if you still have my phone number. That's fine as well. Oh wait, I can show the Pokeflute now. Alright, let's actually bite him this time and not get to sleep. Not fall asleep. Come on. Let's go. One more. And they didn't use hypnosis, we're good. I think what I want to do is clear out this entire area with all these fences. There we go, Calcium. I knew those had Nightmare. Clear out this entire area with the fences in terms of beating all the trainers there. Once we've done that, I think it officially counts as going onto a new route as well, because I think we're now on Route 13. Once we change from 13 to 14, which is basically outside of these fences on the left side, I think that's when I'll end the stream, because I feel like we've done quite a lot already. I'm getting tired, so that makes it more difficult for me to be energetic, be entertaining. And I feel like there's something else I want to do. I want to be in bed a little, well, I wouldn't say it's early now, but I want to have a chance to be somewhat awake tomorrow when I do go out. And there's someone else's stream that I also want to watch. And they've been going for a while. So I think clearing out this area will be a nice way to do it. Then at the start of the next stream, we have 2 more routes with quite a few battles to do. And then we get to the next city, where you can get the good rod, even though we won't be using it, so I might not even get it. We have another gym with a safari zone to go through. And then even more trainers to battle left of Fuchsia, which is basically the route that connects to Celadon. We can get Surf, which opens up the game even more. So that allows us even more options. You don't use Discord that much, that's fine. If you say you have my number, that should make it possible, and otherwise, I should stream at least once a week. If not, occasionally, multiple times a week now. But generally, go for at least once a week, and then you can message me on Twitch. Or maybe YouTube, I suppose, if you have that. If you would like that to do that, but I'll leave that up to you. Whatever works out. If you need anything for dueling booked, let me know as well. You texted me. Well, my phone is off. My phone is often off, but I'll turn it on just to see if it came through. Alright, Sheriff's almost out of power points for Headbutt. So, Ducks cut some grass, just because I feel like cutting the grass. Mowing the lawn, sort of. See, now I want to go bottom first. We did fight you, we did fight you. Yeah, this man. Some more birds. It's very useful for Sheriff because Sheriff still has a couple of power points for Rock Slide, which you can use against these flying types. Right. Got your text. I was about to say it doesn't look like I have you saved on my phone, which surprises me, but then again, I had you saved on my old phone, and I wasn't able to transfer any of the data because my brother broke the SIM card when he tried to figure out how to transfer it. But it was a different type of SIM card that needed to be on my new phone. So basically it's just busted and I couldn't transfer anything, which is really annoying. So yeah, I lost some contacts, which I actually don't know how to get back. The main thing I actually dislike about not having my contacts anymore is that I had a list of, like, obviously on WhatsApp you have your most recent messages or chats in the top, and the ones that were the longest in the past are way at the bottom. My grandpa's way at the bottom, and he's been gone for a few years. So I feel like that's the worst part. Not even just having one of my good friends just losing her phone number and now having no way to contact her because I have no idea what her phone number is. But the fact that my grandpa, like my grandpa's, just his face, his picture isn't there at the bottom of my WhatsApp anymore. I'd occasionally just look back at the picture and like sort of memories. He was basically my hero. I loved hanging out with him. We went there pretty regularly, especially in the summer. Went cycling a lot, a cycling event every summer near where he lived. I always did that with him. Every summer it was always the two of us together. My grandma would usually go with my brother. It was Grandpa and me. And apparently when I was pretty young, at school, there was a school project where the kids were asked, "Hey, who is your hero?" And someone might want to say Superman, or like a sports hero, or like a singer. Apparently I said Grandpa. I don't remember. My mom remembers, or it was my dad that remembers, one of the two. Yeah, I really miss Grandpa. He was great. Aragorn, let's take out some birds before they hit you with peck or wing attack. I'm sure that Pidgeys at this... No, the Pidgeys at this level won't even have wing attacks that can't hit you super effectively. I think Pidgey learns that at 27, then Pidgeotto at like 29, something like that. So they still won't have a flying move. So they have Gust, but remember, Gust in this generation is a normal type move, and therefore won't hit Aragorn super effectively. there's like 3-4 fights left. What I might actually do is in between... Yeah, after I finish this area, I'm not just gonna save and end it there. In terms of the gameplay, that's where the stream will end, but it will fly back to either Lavender or Vermilion, whichever I feel like, and heal. Not necessarily for the HP, but more for the power points for Snorlax, because it only has Headbutt and Rock Slide as moves it can use. I suppose it and Aragorn don't have that great coverage at the moment. Yay for Swift actually being used. It'll be a bit better for them in the future. Just a bit, I suppose. Not that much. But especially with them only having 2 damaging moves that they're able to make use of. Does mean, at least Snorlax, does mean that if I use it a lot, it runs out of power points pretty quickly. So I'm gonna go back and heal after this fencing area. So I can start the next stream, the next episode, with full health. Let's see, where are we in terms of levels? 34. I don't use Sheriff yet, so Propane actually goes to the front. Let's use Propane a little more at the end of this episode, the end of this stream. It says I've always streamed for almost 3 hours. Well, that's excluding the break I had to take for the voice fix, the microphone fix. So I've actually streamed for quite a long time, which I'm happy about. That's good. Let's go, Ember. Let's send in Amigo. Because Amigo just can just take care of it just a little better. Thunderbolt. And some more. See how many trainers left? I think there's 2. That one, and then one a little further south, right? Yeah, beat that one. I think we beat the biker to the right there already as well. It's just you and one below. Actually, I did send in Persian the last time because it can use things better than... beat a lot of Pokemon better than Propane can. Especially things that aren't weak to fire or ground. However, I do want to level up Propane so it becomes stronger, so it can learn better moves. And I'm pretty sure it is actually level 35, which isn't too far away, that Propane learns a very useful, very good move. I'm looking forward to when it learns that. .34. Not too far away. Sand attack, bit iffy, but we were able to get through it. Take out the Pidgey. Gonna switch on this final one though. Also because it's a Fearow, but mostly to just get rid of the sand attack. I'll keep Propane at the front. One Propane together level up. Yeah, beat you, yeah, just the one at the bottom. And that'll be the final Pokemon battle of this stream. CMs are still in Celadon, but only a few people have HMs. You're referring to Fly? The one that you have flying types, then you can't actually use Fly? Is that what you're complaining about? Pidgeotto! Might be a bit difficult for Propane. Let's see what kind of damage we can deal. More than I expect. Okay, that is a critical hit. Sand attack. Again, these birds love their sand attack. They love their sand attack. But I hit through the second one to take out Pidgeotto. Now, I know I want to use Propane, but it's the end of the stream, so you know what's coming. And this will be the highest chance of knockouting, but I think it might still do. With pretty high attack, high power, stab. Not sure how many it'll be if it hits, but let's try and finish it. Amigo, would you please end this stream off with a really epic final move? Hakai Kosen. Hyper Beam! Thank you. And still hasn't missed. Proud of you, amigo. Very, very proud of you. Oh, I thought I was just gonna go there to see if that was a hidden item. I guess we're doing one more fight! Huh, there I go with end the epic stream, woo. And then we have another fight. Oops. I thought, I can just check there. There's no, the next guy is a bit further to the south. I won't hit him. I did. Great end, Auka. Great job. See if we can get Propane to 35 now they have some more battles. Haven't healed it. If it gets KO'd, then too bad. I'll just heal it at the Poke Center. We'll get Flamethrower next time. I'm faster. One more Pokemon after this. This will be good. 40, 35. No, Fearow. You know, I'll do Switch Training to maybe get it out that way. I really wanted to use Thunderbolt, but also no, because if I miss now, it's so anticlimactic. And I've already done the Hyper Beam. It doesn't feel right to do Hyper Beam now. I'll do Thunderbolt. Still gold. Still strong. I tried the ending with Hyper Beam already. Thunderbolt didn't even KO. Alright, let's finish it with Bubbles then. I should have finished it with Hyper Beam right there for that low health. Should have finished it with Hyper Beam. Ah, not quite level 35. Well, that's probably one of the first things we'll see in the next stream then. Our dear Propane the Vulpix. Going to the next level. Actually, probably Sheriff first and then Propane. But Propane goes to level 35, and I think at 35 learns Flamethrower. A very powerful fire move. Well, everyone, thank you very much for watching the stream. Everyone on YouTube, thank you very much for watching these past few episodes. This stream included episode 12, and until wherever we are now, I don't know how many episodes we'll make in editing. But this has been it. Let's review our team at the end of this stream. It was a new stream, and we did catch a new Pokemon. This is Sheriff the Snorlax. I intended to catch the one that was on Route 12. We unfortunately KO'd that with a critical hit, but we were able to catch the one on Route 16. West of Celadon. I think I said east of Celadon earlier in the stream. I meant west of Celadon because it's to the left. We taught at Rock Slide, pretty nice member. We have Koops, the War Turtle, which actually, I didn't think about it much, is close to evolving. There's 2 more levels, so that's very likely to happen next stream as well. We're gonna go get Surf next stream too in the Safari Zone, so that's gonna be really useful for Koops. Aragorn, the Hitmonlee. That one's gonna get level up, that one's gonna get stronger. Propane. Going to get Flamethrower, pretty sure next level, so should we evolve it after that? Maybe? We have our Amigo, our amazing Persian with now Hyper Beam, which is so epic, and it kept hitting the entire time we've used it this stream. When will it miss the first time? Put your predictions in the comments. And for now, Dux is still here for Cut, but mostly for Fly to fly us around for easy access for many areas. We won't see Dux as much once we get to our 6th member, but when will we get to our 6th member? I will say that it is pretty likely that we will catch member number 6 next stream. Whether that will be very close to the start of it, or a few episodes in, you'll have to wait and see. But put your predictions as to what you think will be the final team member in the comments. I'll put it in the YouTube premiere if you're watching this as the premiere. Put it in the premiere chat. Thank you so much, especially a special thanks to Obito Green for subscribing and becoming the first person to have subscribed to me for 2 months. That is super appreciated. And as a last message, I'll say the thing that I always say at the end of my streams and videos, that I want to make sure that you remember that you are worth it. Bye.